present here. I, Ritvik, head boy of Santinos Global School.
And I, Hasini, the head girl of Santinos Global School, welcome you all on behalf of the entire Santinos family.
Thank you all for giving us your precious time. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream leads the goal.
The school anthem is sung every day to enhance the sense of dedication and belongings towards one's alma mater. Hence, it creates a sense of loyalty and devotion in the minds of students. The term anthem means a song of celebration or a composition, usually acting as a symbol for a distinct group of people. Our school anthem talks about how blessed the students of Santinos feel being a part of it and promises to carry sunshine wherever they go. Now I request everyone to stand and keep the right fist on the heart as a mark of respect to our school anthem.
School, so cool all the way. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way. Blessed are we, Santinos Global School. So cool all the way. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way. We carry the sunshine wherever we go. It makes us special and us to know. Bad words, curse words, never we say. Class words, project words, we never delay. Blessed are we, Santinos Global School. So cool all the way. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way. Keeping laziness and negligence far away. We live life gain size every day. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way. Blessed are we, Santinos Global School. So cool all the way. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way. We love to play and happy to say our teachers have the bond that's wonderful to wear. A happy and bright outlook, that's a joy to share. So cool all the way. Blessed are we, Santinos Global School. So cool all the way. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way. Blessed are we, Santinos Global School. So cool all the way. We work hard, work smart all through the day. So cool all the way.
Sampada Shatrubuddhi Vinashaya Deepajyotir Namostute Deepajyotir Namostute Deepajyotir Parabrahma Deepajyotir Janardana Deepajyotir Parabrahma Deepajyotir Janardana Deepo Hartu Me Papam Sandhya Deepa Namostute O Deepa Brahma Rupasvam Jyotisham Prabhuravyayah O Deepa Brahma Rupasvam Jyotisham Prabhuravyayah Arogyam Dehi Putrauscha Matim Swachham Hime Sada Raverastam Samarabhya Yavat Suryogyam Dhana Sampadah Shubham Kurutvam Kalyanam Arogyam Dhana Sampadah Shatru Buddhi Vina.
Time. Vision with action will change our world. Yes, it is time to present the annual report of the school. Here we request our student people leaders and student council members to present the annual report of the academic year 2022 to 2023. Of Santinos Global School.
And my name is Hasini and I am the head girl of Santinos Global School.
My name is Nashma and I am the vice captain of Surya House.
My name is Harichandana and I am the literary secretary of the school.
My name is Sahiti. I am vice captain of Avani House. My name is Akanksha. I am the Vice Captain of Varuna House.
My name is Harshal and I'm the Cultural Secretary of Santinos Global School.
So let's begin. A man on a mission will always follow a man of vision because his eyes are not on the present but on the prospects for the future.
A spirit with a vision is a dream with a mission. A happy and delightful evening to one and all present here.
Honorable directors, distinguished dignitaries, respected principal, parents, teachers, and all my dear friends. It's an honor to welcome you all for today's annual day function. The annual day of our school is certainly a moment that we should all celebrate with zeal and enthusiasm.
The annual report not only presents the achievements and glories of our school, but also makes us think deeply about our areas of improvement. We have always been committed to create an environment in school that helps the young minds to blossom and also provide a platform for the holistic development of the child's personality. Now let me tell you about our school's vision. Our vision is to be an institution of excellence that develops physically, mentally, and emotionally global citizens.
The mission of Santinos Global School is to develop an institution where the students are nurtured through the comprehensive foundation program. Now, do you know the motto of our school? It's strive, synergize, and succeed. Strive, work hard and play equally hard. Synergize, collaborate with others, prioritize, and manage time. Succeed, ask and accept with responsibility, always be kind to one another. Now let me tell you the school's awards and accolades. It's a privilege and honor to announce that Santinos has been awarded the Best Emerging School by the CBSE curriculum in the year 2021 to 2022 and the innovative use of technology by the Edu Excellence. Special mention of profound usage of technology in the year 2022 to 2023 by the Times of India. Multiple awards from institutions like Brainfeed magazines and Asia One magazines. It's a proud moment to announce that Santinos has received an overall ranking of 5th position in the CBSE curriculum in the East Zone of Hyderabad.
Let me talk to you about our school assembly. School assembly is a solemn occasion where all the students and teachers come together and witness various theme-based assembly presentations. Basically, it helps students to learn from each other and also help the students to overcome the stage fear.
Now, let me tell you about the co-curricular activities in our school. Our co-curricular activities are meant to enhance social and intellectual skills. Our school has conducted various competitions like jam sessions, spell bee, creative writing, dance, art, GK quiz, and many more things. The students have participated with zeal and enthusiasm. Winners were awarded the objects based on their color and thereby reinforced their cognitive skills.
As we are now aware of the Colors Day celebration, let me go ahead and tell you about Olympiads. Olympiads help students to explore the competitive world on national and international levels. Our students have won gold, silver, and bronze medals in different subjects.
Question.
As we are now, Sahiti, can you tell us something about sports?
Yes, sports, game, and physical fitness has a place of importance in our curriculum. Our students actively participated in all the sports competitions and won medals, certificates, and trophies. Hearty congratulations and good wishes to all our young achievers who brought laurels to our institution in recently conducted SFA Sports for All at Gachibowli Stadium. Our school has won 13 medals in recently conducted SFA program.
Now let me tell you about the field trips. In order to give our students an experience of learning, we have taken our students to many different places for educational field trips.
Art is also an important part of our curriculum. So I would like to talk about art. Global and Cultivating Art is an event which is held to indulge children to enhance their advanced creative skills. Our school has participated in the event and won medals and certificates.
Harshil, can you tell us more about the recycling program we had at school recently?
Yeah, sure, Ritvik. We recently did a recycling program named the ITC. Wow, Recycling Challenge, where we contributed 5 tons of trash and won the ITC Championship Award. And we even placed second position in the North Zone region. Now that we're done with the health of the earth, let's talk about our own health, International Yoga Day. The theme being Yoga for Humanity. But this time, there's a little twist. Our teachers have participated in the Yoga Day and performed various yoga asanas under the supervision of our yoga sir, Mr. Shankar.
Now let me tell you about Center. Recently, our school has partnered up with Center in accordance to make teaching an actual profession, a profession that everyone loves. Now, our teachers have also gone through many workshops and seminars made by our school and external trainees. I hope that all of you have liked our annual report of the year, and we all thank you on behalf of the whole school.
So does the ambience and aura surround it. Soon the colors of this merriment will unfold and will transport us into another world.
Yes, dear, you're right. The most awaited day of the year. It's a day of celebration, success, and tradition. And to double the joy of the day, we are graced by the presence of great personalities. Without wasting much of your time, let's move on to the cultural extravaganza. It's now time to unfold today's theme. Any guesses? Anyone? Yes, you're right. Our today's theme is Retro to Metro. So let's begin today's performance. Now I hand over the mic to C. Sahasra.
Machines and missiles, we did well with morals, manpower, and meetings, said by a well known poet. It is said that those days were the best examples for people spending time together. No gadgets, no fire stick, no PS3. But situation now is upside down, where everything is technology which left behind all the bonds at close mechanical life. Taking this as an idea, we at Santinos wants to make you all slide down to your childhood memories that you cherished, and let's recall all of them. An essence of true happiness. Tighten your seatbelts, my dear parents. All the tiny tots are ready with splashing performances. Throwback, reminding you Devanand, Nargis, Shammi Kapoor, and many more legends still dead. So get ready, my dear parents. On the occasion of his birthday, there was a party organized. All his family and friends were on the guest list. Finally, the day has come. Let's witness the celebrations. Amazed by seeing the beautiful decoration done by the parents, scene 1.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Papa, for the lovely surprise. My 5th birthday will be a memorable birthday in my life forever. Thank you so much.
It is our pleasure, darling. We are so happy to be your parents. Scene 2. Hello, Mrs. Shekhar. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Please join us.
Hi, Auntie. Where is Sarah? Why isn't she here? Today is Sunday, right? Why you did not get her to the party?
Sorry, Rudra. I know it is Sunday, but Sarah is down with fever, so she could not come. And she sent a beautiful song recorded for you. Shall I play it for you, Rudra?
Yes, I would love to watch it. Thank you, Auntie.
Performance by Nursery Mickeys. आज है Sunday. जो भी हमको पढ़ना है हम वो पढ़ेंगे मंडे से। आज हमारी छुट्टी है काम करेंगे मंडे से। जो भी हमको पढ़ना है हम वो पढ़ेंगे मंडे से। आज हमारी छुट्टी है काम करेंगे मंडे से। E for evening, F for fun, G for good luck, H for hip hip hooray! आज है Sunday, मौज मनाओ, it's a holly holiday, it's a holly holiday. Hey hey, आज है Sunday, मौज मनाओ, it's a holly holiday, it's a holly holiday.
Let us dance. Daddy, please play Dadu's favorite song.
Okay, dear.
Performance by LKG Little Ducklings, Little Einsteins.
Get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einsteins. We're going on a mission. Start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone to rocket. Rev it up now. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Climb aboard. Get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einsteins. Come on, let's go. Little Einsteins. We need you. Little Einsteins. Yeah! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Climb aboard. Get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little Einsteins. We're going on a mission. Start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone to rocket. Rev it up now. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Climb aboard. Get ready.
Awesome, Dadu. Love you. You are the best.
Thank you, little ducklings.
Yeah. Yes, Daddy, you nailed it. We could see Devanand in you and still have same energy. The, the way we dance every Sunday during my childhood and my favorite during my childhood.
Dance, Dadu. I'm knowing so many things today.
It was very different from now. We used to talk to each other and play different games outside with our friends and cousins. We used to enjoy it a lot.
With your friends? Outside? How, Daddy?
Watch this.
Performance by LKG Busy Bees, Crazy Frog.
What's going on?
Ding, ding.
Daddy shark, Daddy shark, Daddy shark.
Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark doo 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 doo. Grandpa shark doo 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 doo. Grandpa shark doo 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 doo. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt doo 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 doo. Let's go hunt doo 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 doo. Let's go hunt doo 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 doo. Let's go hunt.
Run away doo 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 doo. Run away doo 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 doo. Run away doo 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 doo. Run away. Safe at last doo 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 doo. Safe at last doo 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 doo. Safe at last doo 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 doo. Safe at last. It's the end doo 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 doo. It's the end doo 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 doo. It's the end doo 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 doo. It's the end.
An energetic performance, Daddy. I am thrilled. Fantastic, Busy Bees.
This is nothing, Rudra. Earlier, my energy used to be very high, electrifying, and my favorite dance form was Bhangra.
Bang. Daddy, show us few steps and thrill us also.
Sure, my boy.
Performance by UKG astronauts, Rang De Basanti.
थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन
वाली धक 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 सांसें, जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदें लाल लहू की। ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले। ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले। और मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती यारा, मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती, मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती, मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती, मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती, मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। ओ मोहे रंग दे बसंती, बसंती रंग दे बसंती। मोहे रंग दे बसंती, बसंती रंग दे बसंती। सपने रंग दे, अपने रंग दे, खुशियां रंग दे, गम भी रंग दे। नस्लें रंग दे, फसलें रंग दे, धड़कन रंग दे, सरगम रंग दे, सूरत रंग दे, दर्पण। मोहे मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती यारा, मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की, थोड़ी सी धूल मेरी धरती की मेरे वतन की। थोड़ी सी खुशबू बाराई से मस्त पवन की, थोड़ी सी धोखने वाली धक 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 सांसें, जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदें लाल लहू की। ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले। ये सब तू मिला मिला ले, फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले। और मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती यारा, मोहे तू रंग दे बसंती। बसंती।
Scene 6. Rudra's grandfather talking to Rudra's grandmother. You remember those days, the subtle music with lazy steps, and sometimes those peppy numbers with cute grooves and moves of the stars at that time?
What are you talking about, Grandma?
Especially those female singers with husky voice.
What are you talking about, Grandma?
We are talking about our favorite song at that time. Performance by UKG Flying Saucers. Ina Meena Dika.
Ina mina dika, dai damenika, maga naga naga, chika pika rika. Ina mina rika dika de dai damenika, maga naga chika pika rola rika. Ram pam poch, ram pam poch. दिल बेचूं है कोई लेने वाला, ऐसे वैसे को नहीं देने वाला। दिल बेचूं है कोई लेने वाला, ऐसे वैसे को नहीं देने वाला। सूरत या हंसी हो, उम्र या जवां हो, कोई भी उसे देखे तो बस ये गुमा हो। यही है यही तो है वो। Ina mina dika, dai damenika, maga naga naga, chika pika rika. Ina mina rika dika de dai damenika, maga naga, chika pika rola rika. Ram pam poch, ram pam poch. मत सोचो कि सस्ता है सौदा, फल पाए लगाएगा जो पौधा। मत सोचो कि सस्ता है सौदा, फल पाए लगाएगा जो पौधा। दिल की ये क्यारी बनेगी फुलवारी, ये दुनिया जलेगी जलन की हमारी। हंसेगी 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 मेरी प्यारी, इना मीना डिका डाई डमनिका मका नका नका चिका पिका रिका इना मीना रिका डिका डे डाई डमनिका मका नका चिका पिका रोला रिका राम पम पोष राम पम पोष। ये शर्तें तो बड़ी है जरूरी, जो कोई करेगा इन्हें पूरी, मैं खुशी खुशी उसे ये दिल दे दूंगा। कसम खा रहा हूँ कि दाम भी न लूंगा, मगर ये कहूँगा
क्या?
यही है यही तो है वो इना मीना डिका डाई डमनिका मका नका नका
चिका पिका रिका
इना मीना रिका डिका डे डाई डमनिका मका नका चिका पिका रोला रिका राम पम पोष 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 राम पम पोष।
Minadika, wow Granny, that was a peppy number. Loved it. Thank you, Flying Saucers.
Scene 7.
Okay, Rudra, let's get ready for another peppy number.
Performance by UKG Shooting Stars. मेरा नाम चुन चुन चुन।
मेरा नाम चिन चिन चू,
नाम चिन चिन चू बाबा चिन चिन चू रात चांदनी में और तू हेलो मिस्टर हाउ डू यू डू मेरा नाम चिन चिन चू बाबा चिन चिन चू रात चांदनी में और तू हेलो मिस्टर हाउ डू यू डू
Thank you, Dadi, for taking us to your golden era. Thank you, shooting stars. You nailed it.
Scene 8.
Granny, you're only speaking about songs, but what about cartoons? What kind of cartoons you people used to watch?
Ha ha ha! Cartoons! Mr. Bean was my favorite. Now there is a movie also.
Wow, let us watch, Granny.
Performance by Grade 1 Gamma, Mr. Bean.
I request parents of nursery
birthday boy. Scene 9. Hey birthday boy, what are you doing here? This party for you and you are sad.
Oh, my friend, let me cheer up your mood first with this dazzling number.
Performance by Grade 1 Delta, Friend Like Me.
Back up. Uh-oh. Watch out. You done wound me up. Got to show you what I'm working with.
Well, Alibaba, he had them 40 thieves. Scheherazade had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, because up your sleeves you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, and how all you gotta do is rub that lamp, and then I'll say, Mr. Man, what's your name? Whatever, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, I'll jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come whisper to me whatever it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. We pride ourselves on service. You the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish is yours, true dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. This the big part. Watch out. This the big part. Oh. Can your friends do this? Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? Out of their little hat. Can your friends go? I'm the genie of the lamp. I can sing, rap, dance if you give me a chance. Oh! Don't sit there buggy-eyed. I'm here to answer all your midday prayers. You got me bona fide, certified. Got a genie for your charge d'affaires. I got a powerful urge to help you out. So what you wish? I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so. Mr. Aladdin, yes. 1 wish or 2 or 3. Well, I'm on the job, you big nabob. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Delta for showing lovely relationship between friends.
थोड़ी सी धोखने वाली धक 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 सांसें जिनमें हो जुनू जुनू वो बूंदें लाल लहू की ये सब तू मिला मिला ले फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले ये सब तू मिला मिला ले फिर रंग तू खिला खिला ले और मोह तू रंग दे बसंती यारा मोह तू रंग दे बसंती मोह 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 मोह तू रंग दे बसंती
Again.
I'd like to introduce Dr. Pavan also here today. Say.
Again.
I'd like to introduce Dr. Pavan also. Say.
I'd like to invite even Dr. Pavan also.
Come. You don't have that. Shri,
Over to Siri.
Part of our life. It not only helps in the growth of our personality, but also strengthens our roots and helps us remain grounded. Presenting classical dance by grades 6 to 9 to welcome you all once again for this wonderful evening. This classical dance is dedicated to our today's chief guest, Mrs. Manjula Anagani garu.
सन्नाटे टपकते जा रहे हैं, मौन से सब कह रहे हैं आदि योगी। योग के स्पर्श से अब योग में करना है तन मन। सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन, प्राण गुंजन घनन घननन, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी। योग धारा छलक छन छन, सांस शाश्वत सनन सननन, प्राण गुंजन घनन घननन, उतरे मुझ में आदि योगी। उतरे मुझ और कर दो चूरा चूरा, पूर्ण होने दो मुझे और होने दो अब पूरा पूरा। भस्म वाली रस्म कर दो आदि योगी, योग उत्सव रंग भर दो आदि योगी। बज उठे ये मन सितारी, झनन 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 झनन, सांस शाश्वत झनन झनन, प्राण गुंजन झनन झनन, सांस शाश्वत झनन झनन, प्राण गुंजन झनन झनन, सांस शाश्वत झनन झनन, प्राण गुंजन झनन झनन। पुत्र मुझ में आदि योगी, योग धारा छलक छन छन, सांस शाश्वत झनन झनन, प्राण गुंजन झनन झनन।
That was a mind-blogging performance that deserves a huge round of applause.
दूर उस आकाश की गहराइयों में एक नदी से बह रहे हैं आदि योगी। शून्य सन्नाटे टपकते जा रहे हैं, मौन से सब कह रहे हैं आदि योगी। योग के इस
Answer 2. Mom, I never knew that you would dance well.
Thank you, baby.
Now explain me, how were your Sunday rituals?
We never used to sit in front of television or gaming consoles. We used to go outdoors, play, and enjoy in fields.
Yes, dear, and in the evening we would watch our favorite cartoon show, Doraemon.
Performance by 1 Epsilon, Doraemon.
This is nice paradise. This brings nothing wishes all around. Everything you want to come true in the magic park
Good. Thank you, 1 Epsilon.
Scene 11.
Grandma, now you tell me about your Sunday ritual.
Rudra's friends.
Happy birthday, Rudra.
Thank you, everyone. Come inside. My grandma and pa are describing their Sunday rituals and childhood memories.
Our childhood was more wonderful as we never had televisions also.
No television, no Netflix, no Facebook, no Prime Video.
No smartphones also, only gramophone and landline.
And these only in few houses, not in all houses. That is one reason we are well bonded to each other as we talk and play together. That's true, Rudra.
Rudra, every Sunday, my father, after returning from his office in the evening, he played gramophone and my favorite English song. And we enjoyed listening to it. While having a dinner at 7 p.m., would you like to watch that recorded video?
Yes, of course, Dadu.
Performance by Grade 2 Gamma, Zero to Hero.
In a house on a hill not far away, there's a friend we love to see. She lives there with her brother George and the rest of the family. With Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig, they're happy as can be. Now who could that friend be? Sing along with me. Oh, Peppa Pig, Peppa Pig.
And this is my little brother George.
It's Peppa Pig, it's Peppa Pig.
And here is Mummy Pig.
Peppa Pig, Peppa Pig.
And this is Daddy Pig.
She's Peppa Pig, she's Peppa Pig.
I am Peppa Pig. I live in a yellow house on a hill, and who could ask for more? I have a teddy and we have a fish, and George has a dinosaur. With Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig, we learn and we explore. We're happy as can be in our family.
Oh, Peppa Pig, Peppa Pig.
Oh, I'm a bit of an expert.
It's Peppa Pig, it's Peppa Pig.
I'm working on my computer.
Peppa Pig, Peppa Pig.
Dinosaur.
She's Peppa Pig, she's Peppa Pig.
I am Peppa Pig. Do you know what my favourite thing in the whole world is? It's jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Everyone loves jumping in muddy puddles. Look, it's raining, don't be slow. Put on our boots and here we go. Muddy puddles, we love them so. All together now.
Oh, my turn.
This is fun.
That was a good puddle jump.
I am Peppa Pig.
She's Peppa Pig, she's Peppa Pig.
I am Peppa Pig.
Thank you to Delta for your smashing performance.
Scene 13.
I'm shocked to listen to you all. That was amazing.
But my favorite cartoon is Mermaid, and I watch it on my own device, as I know the password of the device and it is connected to Wi-Fi. Yet I am in love with Sundays our grandparents experience.
Mermaid. I too like Mermaid. It is amazing.
What is it about? Can you please describe? Even we want to know more about it.
Performance by 2 Epsilon, The Little Mermaid.
The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, it's hot cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse of fate. One day when the boss get hungry, guess who gonna be on the plate? What no, under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea we have to hook up. We got no trouble. Life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to be here naturally. Naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they did the earth and start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The lute play the flute, the cop play the harp, the place play the bass, and they sound and sharp. The bass play the brass, the chub play the tub. The flute is the duke of soul. The rake he can play the lings on the strings. The trout rocking out the blackfish, he sings the spelt and the sprat. They know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow. When the sardine in the bikini, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam here under the sea. Each little slug here cutting a rug here under the sea. Each little snail here know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here down in the muck here under the sea.
Dim dirana da 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 ni na da dim.
Dim dirana da 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 ni na tre dim. Na tre da ni dom tre da ni da ka dim.
Dirana da 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 ni na da dim. Na da da ni dom da ni da ka dim. Dirana da 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 ni na da da ni dim. Na da da ni dom da ni da ka dim. Dirana da 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 ni na da da ni dim. Na da da ni dom da ni da ka dim.
Dirana da 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 ni na tre dim. Na tre dim.
Na da Sadim dirana ta na 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 sa ni da ni ba ri. Sadim dirana ta na 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 sa ni da ni ba ri. Janu ta ga janu tadim dirana ta na 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 sa ni da ni ba ri. Janu ta ga janu kamari sa ta dit tlang dom ni da ni ba dit tlang dom kamari sa tlang dom kamari sa ta dit tlang dom ni da ni ba dit tlang dom kamari sa tlang dom dim dirana ta da 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 ni na da da ni dim na da da ni dom da ni da ga dim dirana ta da 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 ni na da dim na da dim na da dim ಸುಂದರ ಮಂದಹಾಸವದನ ಸುಂದರ ಮಂದಹಾಸವದನ ಸುಂದರ ಸರೋಜ ದಳನಯನ
ಮಂದಹಾಸವದನ ಸುಂದರ
ಸರೋಜ ದಳನಯನ ಕುಂದರದನ ಗೋಪಿಕಾ ಮನೋಹರ ಯಮುನ ತೀರ ವಿಹಾರಿ
ಝಣುದಗ
ಧೀಂದಿರನ ತನನನ ಸನಿ ಧನಿ ಬಲಿ
What a superb performance! Please give them a huge round of applause.
And versatile personalities Mr. M. Pratap Reddy and Mrs. P. Chandana Reddy to be on the dais and introduce special guest of the day. Please welcome with a huge round of applause.
Very good evening, everyone. It's such a lovely evening. It's very unlike winter. It's warm. It feels somewhat like a summer evening. But again, a special mention, kudos to all the wonderful performances of the kids. I would like to request everyone to give them all a round of applause. Thank you, kids. On that note, I welcome you all to the 6th annual celebrations of Santinos Global School. It just feels like yesterday that we are all up on the stage and we're giving our speeches on our first annual day. Time just flies, right? So there's one thing that I keep always telling to the students, that time and patience are the two most warriors that you have to kind of equip with. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the people involved in making this institution what it is today, especially our family members, our parents, our family members for supporting us and setting up the educational society, Bodhi Tree Educational Society, which is the promoter of Santinos Global School. So I would like to thank them. And then comes the Santinos Global School itself, principal sir, advisors, Padmini ma'am, and all the teachers, staff, sub-staff, everyone included for making this what it is today. And then with that, without taking much of your time, I would like to hand over to my partner in life as well as co-director Chandana Reddy to please introduce our chief guest of the day.
Distinguished Chief Guest, Dr. Manjula Anagani garu, dignitaries, and all our dear parents. A warm welcome to all of you. Today, we have amongst us an eminent personality, Dr. Manjula Anagani, and I feel extremely proud and privileged to be introducing her. Superwoman is possibly the term I can think of as I describe you, madam. కృషి ఉంటే మనుషులు ఋషులు అవుతారు, మహాపురుషులు అవుతారు. All of us must have heard this saying at some point in life, but Dr. Manjula Anagani garu has written her own story with her will and determination. Thus, the saying in her case would probably be, కృషి ఉంటే మనుషులు ఋషులు అవుతారు, మహా స్త్రీలు అవుతారు. Dr. Manjula Anagani, MBBS, MD, FICOG, is the Clinical Director and HOD, Obstetrics and Gynecology at Care Hospital, Banjara Hills. And she is the youngest doctor to have received the prestigious Padma Shri Award. She was awarded the Padma Shri in the year 2015 in wake of all her contributions and efforts towards women and child health. With sheer hard work, dedication and discipline, Dr. Anagani has been securing the top position since early educative years. She was the recipient of the Chief Minister's Scholarship for Academic Excellence in 10th grade. She was the class representative in medical school and sports captain in her high school. She secured 58th rank in MCET. She went on to do her MBBS from Gandhi Medical College, followed by MD in Obstetrics and Gynecology from Osmania Medical College, Hyderabad. Awards and accolades. Dr. Anagani has pioneered the art of laparoscopy in the late 90s when laparoscopy was an emerging technology and is one of the best laparoscopic surgeons of India. Dr. Anagani received Indian of the Year Award at the India Leadership Conclave in Mumbai. In 2016, she was also recognized by the Guinness World Records for removing the largest number of uterine fibroids in a single operation. Basically, the list goes on and on and on. An entire evening wouldn't be sufficient for me to name all the awards. I would like to highlight some of the philanthropic work by Dr. Anagani. She has co-founded the NGO Pratyusha Support along with prominent Tollywood actress Samantha Ruth Prabhu to primarily focus on women empowerment and women and child health. She has initiated an advocacy campaign called Suyosha, A Perfect Women, to address all aspects of women's health, child abuse, health education of adolescent girls. Doing all this, Madam dons her creative hat and finds time for painting. This is something I would leave for Madam to talk on how is she able to manage her time and if God actually gifted her that encyclopedia that you spoke about in one of your interviews, ma'am. I would like to conclude by saying Madam's list of achievements and awards are far more than what I can cover, and I feel so proud that Madam and I have one commonality. Now all of you might guess what is it. Both Madam and I did our schooling from the same school, which is St. Anne's Girls High School, Vijayanagar Colony, and I surely know what a proud feeling it is to have those 3 batches. Basically sports captain, class monitor and first in class, and I received neither. We are extremely privileged to have you on campus today, ma'am, and to have graced our 6th annual day celebrations. You already inspired a lot of people and you continue to do so with your achievements. I would like to welcome you on to the stage to address the gathering. Everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Chandana, for that introduction. I think that was a huge surprise when you said she comes from the alumni of St. Anne's Vijayanagar Colony. Dignitaries of the dais, the teachers, and the directors of the school, and the parents, and my little tots. It's indeed a privilege and honor to be among here. And thank you, Mr. Pratap and Chandana, for having me here. So what I could see when I came here is when we talk about schools, it's always not a nostalgia. It always takes me back to my school, where we did have a small ground. The blessed part of this is that it's a huge ground which is there. What I could see with the tiny tots talking is the happiness which is there. And one thing I always say, when we all try to see how they are dancing, their eyes only look at where my parents are and whether I can see them and when are they going to pick me up. That is what goes on in their minds. When she spoke about multitasking, I only want to say that every mother is a multitasker. She wants to be a super mom, she wants to be a super cook, she wants to be a super wife, she wants to be working also. So that I think I'm sure everybody would be doing. They just have to know how to do it and everything. So, but the best part about I liked when the tiny tots were talking is about no TV, no Netflix, no Prime. Do you think it's going to be a possibility in today's time or the next year's time? I don't think so. And when I saw the Doraemon going, that's something which I was reminded, because Doraemon is a painful thing for me, and it gets me back one of the life-changing event in my life.
Oh, really, Mom?
So let me tell you that. There was a time in way back when my daughter was 4 years old, 2003, 2004, when Doraemon was like huge thing. They would only watch Doraemon, Doraemon, Doraemon. Then one day, then we were like workaholics. So that day was the instrumental in that I stopped my evening practice. I came home from the practice. I told her, my daughter in the morning, saying that evening we need to go for a party. So you get ready by the time I come home. I come home, I see her watching Doraemon. Then I go and get ready and come back and keep coming back and telling her, Srijita, get ready, Srijita, get ready. She does not move from the TV. She keeps watching Doraemon. She turns her head and she tells me, it's my life. I will decide what to do. You should not tell me what to do. And the comb in my hair just fell down. I just looked at her. I picked up my phone and I spoke to my sister. I told, do you know what Srijita told just now? And she's 4-year-old, mind you. So that's what it was. And that day was the last day of my evening practice. So it's just being there. I don't have to be a teacher. I always believe that who has to do that work should be doing it. A teacher has to teach, mother has to just pamper and see that just being there. We try to be the teacher, that's when the conflict between the parent and the child comes. I don't want to be, because I'm in a hurry. I don't want to shout at my daughter saying that you don't even understand that bit. That leads to all the conflict which happens at home. So when I do that, then I said, I just have to be there. By the time she comes home, finishes her homework, her teacher's going to make anything, I'll be there. So this being there is what they look at, because for them, we are the heroes at that time. They just look, they think, my father knows everything. My mother knows everything. Wait for a few more years. They'll come up and say, you know something, but I know better than you. After sometimes, you don't know anything. I only know everything. I'm sure I'm still waiting. I'm in that phase where my daughter thinks that she knows everything. I'm still waiting for the day when she comes back full circle and says, you know better than me. So that is something which I have to tell you that. So when we say that just being there is the most essential thing, when it comes to choosing the career, we want everything to be perfect. And I also believe that perfection is something which is a hindrance to progress. Don't push them into perfection. When Chandana spoke about first in class, first in thing, it's not something which we need to push our kids into, because that is going to lead to a lot of pressure. They're already having peer pressure. They already have somebody to say that you have to be cool, you have to do that. And if we start putting the pressure on them, it's not so easy for them to tackle that. And today's kids are like, you are giving me so much of tension. You're pushing me into depression. You're giving me anxiety. So I'm sure I never knew these words till I came into medicine. But these kids know everything about it right from the time they are born. So I think we need to be very careful how we are dealing with the next generation. And I need to tell some more stories about my daughter, because being a parent, I always think that I can relate more with what happens in your mind. She comes to me at around 9th or 10th class and tells, are you sure you need to study for 11 years to be a doctor? Then I said, if I have to tell that even today I have to study, she's not going to come into it. So I said, a minimum of 11 years. Then she said, I'm not going to study so much, so I don't want to be a doctor. Then she comes and says, I want to see how it is going to be. So there is something called a week, Young Doctors Week, for which I put my daughter across in the Yashoda hospital. So one day she went to ER, one day she went to the OR, one day she went into wards, and all my friends are there. They took care of her. I told them, please tell them, but don't tell that I told you. So they were very clear. But then at the end of the weekend, she came and told me, I am not made for it. I am not going to be a doctor. Fine. But today she says, you should have pushed me into becoming a doctor. I'll tell you why. So finish that, she did. And she was very confused. In today's generation, what I realized is that they're very confused in the sense what to do. They're not sure about what they want to be. But they're very sure of one thing, that is what they don't want to do and what they don't want to be. So she was like, I don't want to be a doctor. I said, fine, go ahead. Next what? So obviously all of us will start doing that. It has to be MPC, something which has to be stable. We don't want to have a very insecure job. That as a parent, then we gave the choice. Then comes this global schools. It is an IB, is a fashion, so everybody has to come into those things. So that's how she ended up doing maths, physics, chemistry, and economics. Then she went into to do undergrad with computer science engineering. Now comes the interesting part of the story. Within 3 days, she tells me, I don't think I'm made for it. I need to change my subjects. Okay, she's there. I'm here. There's no time for us to tell anything. She's anyway not going to listen. So I told her, okay, what do you want to do? She chooses economics. One semester is over. Then she says, this is not my subject. I don't think I want to do it. Okay, switch. Switch number 2, that becomes third one. She did finance, finished. Because they cannot change 4 times. They have to change only 3 times in US. They will not give the option. Then she comes and says, I'm okay with finance, but I don't think that is my subject. I said, okay, what do you want to do now? So she finished a triple IIT, there is that machine learning and this, and she said, okay, now I think it has to be the data analytics, but still that's not my first choice, it's going to be my second choice. So luckily she finished her MS with data analytics and she just got a job. I'm hoping at least she'll settle with that and hoping that thing. But saying that, I don't think we need to stop them from dreaming. Let them dream, let them do. We have to be there. So before going into all this, I asked her, what is your goal? What do you want to be? Why are you changing? She said, I don't know. I said, okay, I'll give you the options, you choose. I said, do you want to be rich? Do you want to be famous? Do you want to be being just happy and settling and all? Then she said, I want to be rich. So then I said, okay, you want to get married into rich or you want to become rich by yourself by making your money? I said, she was like, I want to be rich by myself. Okay, now you have a goal. You want to be rich. So what are the subjects which are going to be rich? That's how the elimination started and the reverse engineering worked. Then she said, okay, I will study, I will go into finance, and then I will make money for myself. And that's how the whole thing started. I think as parents, we need to understand how to understand them and achieve what we want to achieve through their mouth, rather than us telling them that you need to do something like this. So probably most of the kids will be thinking I'm talking from the parent side and that's what it's going to be. But what I think about the kids is that they're very confident. I'm sure I was not so confident about doing all those things when we were kids. But now today's kids, in 10th class, I had a lot of stage fear. From there, I came to a stage where I can talk like this. It took me a lot of effort to do what it is. And today's schools are giving them the opportunity to talk and express. And they do think of out of the box and ask questions. I think there is nothing like a stupid question. It is a stupid answer because we cannot answer. We'll say, why are you asking that question? So I think we need to change our perspective and looking at it. And I'm sure I'm only seeing the parents here and not the students. And students, it's the happiest day, so they will not be very thinking about listening to somebody who is talking and inspiring. I don't think they want to be inspired by anybody over here because they know that they believe in themselves and they can do everything. But saying that, I'm sure attitude is something which we can give them. We need to tell them what the right attitude is and how they have to behave with people and which will take them to altitude whichever they want to achieve. This is what I always believe in, apart from the hard work, where we talk about peer pressure, but whatever said and done, till the end, there will be peer pressure, there will be people telling us what to do, but I think we need to make a decision about what we want to do and what we want the kids to do. These are the few things which I wanted to tell, and definitely life is full of choices, but let them choose and just be there for them. That is more than enough what they want, and let us not compromise with their happiness. And thank you, Pratap and even Chandana, for having me here. Thank you all for having me here.
One second, we have an award distribution while you stay on stage. So I'll just announce and you can be on center. Yeah, sure. Takeaway today is just be there. So we are going to be there. Presence is, I think, matters the most. As ma'am said, please don't push for perfection. Not having a plan is okay. Coming from her means a lot. Being confused is okay. Trust me, I was also neither. Neither was I the topper, neither was I the captain. I was neither, but I've done something with my life. So trust me, all the students will do something with their life and you will be proud of them. I feel, as ma'am said, even I had a lot of stage fear. In grade 10, I don't think I would have spoken so confidently, but I feel extremely proud that today a student of Santinos, you just hand over the mic and they can talk. I can guarantee you that. So we are able to provide that platform and the students are utilizing it. So thank you parents for always being there for us and for supporting us in every endeavor of ours. I would like to request Pratap to announce the prizes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, again for the great speech. So there's something that we do at Santinos Global School which is called Santinos Blessing Fund, which was set up in 2019 to honor our grandparents who are physically not here, but they're always with us, with their showering their love and best wishes from up there. So we at Santinos believe that an institution is as good as its staff. The hard part is building the team, and that embodies the school culture. And the hardest part is to retaining those employees, right? So as we complete 5 glorious years and we are entering into our 6th, we have been fortunate enough to have a set of employees who have started with us since inception, they were working with us through the thick and thin. You know how the last couple of years were, and it feels so good to have this annual day physically on ground instead of, we all of us sticking to the online screens and the screen time. So from this year's Blessing Fund, as a token of gratitude towards them, each one of our staff who have completed 5 years of service is going to be presented a memento and 5 grams of gold coin. I request our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Manjula Anagani garu, to do the honors. First, we would like to go with Padmini ma'am, Padmini Krishna Kumari ma'am, please. So there's something interesting that I would like to talk about, Padmini ma'am. If I and Chandana are the first 2 employees of Santinos Global School, Padmini ma'am is the 3rd employee, right? So from all those countless discussions with Padmini ma'am, from her living room to the ground, we've come a long, long way. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. All right. Next on the list, we have Dhruvita. Can we have, yeah. All right. So Dhruvita is one of our finest teachers. Dhruvita is from Science Department and has donned many roles in these 5 years, always ready to take any responsibility. We still remember the first interview we had in the container box over here, and she was also nervous to take it up. So thank you. Next, we have Santosh this, that he is in charge of the transport department and has been associated with us from the inception, year 1, with all the services that he's been doing. Thank you, Santosh. Then we have Priyanka. Accounting is an integral part of any setup, and she was being in the accounts team from 2017. She can easily don in many hats in any admin department. So thank you all for the service, Priyanka. Then we have Vanaja. Vanaja is from our Telugu department. This is one department that both me and Chandna are really petrified about, because especially given the reason that we didn't have any formal education in Telugu. So whenever we go to Telugu department, we keep our points in check. Thank you, Vanaja. Then we have Kavya. Kavya is in the department which requires utmost patience. She's an associate teacher in the pre-primary department, handling our tiny tots every day with a smile and on her face and guiding them through these foundation years. Thank you so much, Kavya. With this, I would like to invite, ma'am, can you just hold on for a second? So I would like to invite the President, Bodhi Theological Society, Dr. Rajgopal Reddy Garu, and Vice President, Manmohan Reddy Garu, to please come on stage. Principal Thomas sir, please, and Padmini ma'am, to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. Manjula Garu.
Dr. Vijayendra Reddy Mama, thank you so much for Dr. Pavan sir and Vijayendra Reddy Mama, thank you so much for gracing our occasion today, sir. Thank you for taking time out and watch the performance. Thank you.
Children from front office. Yes, I humbly request parents of UKG to collect the children from front office.
However, our Sundays were best as my grandfather also used to play his favorite song.
A person of distinct vision and fountainhead of ideas with immense knowledge and experience and inspiration, we admire how skillfully you have managed to bring out the best and most in us. I request our beloved principal, Mr. M.J. Thomas, to address the gathering.
To see we are traveling through retro to metro. And that reminds me of a story that I read some time back. An old man was jogging on a seashore. As he was jogging, he was picking something and dropping into the sea. An young man who was following him was curious to see what he was picking up. So this young man started jogging, reached this old man, and he found he's dropping starfish into the sea. As curious as this young man asked the old, "Grandfather, what are you trying to do? You see in a wave, thousands of starfish comes to the seashore, and you are picking one and putting back into the sea." The old man smiled and told him, picking up yet another starfish, to this it makes a difference. That's all life about. We always think about what we can do. It's this small thing that what we do makes difference in that person's life. As we are reflecting the theme, retro to metro, I want to bring in one single observation to you that we have slightly lost the value system as we grow more mechanized. And today we at Santinos try to build a very strong value-based education. With that, I conclude. Let me also take this opportunity to thank all the students who performed on the stage. You have seen them. They were outstanding. Along with their teachers, they practiced a lot. So hearty congratulations to all the students and the teachers who put their hard work to bring this day into a grand success. Thank you one and all.
हम लोगों को समझ सको तो, हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल बर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी। हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल बर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी। अपनी छतरी तुमको दे दे कभी जो बरसे पानी, कभी नए पैकेट में बेचे तुमको चीज पुरानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। थोड़े अनाड़ी है थोड़े खिलाड़ी, रुक रुक के चलती है अपनी गाड़ी। थोड़े अनाड़ी है थोड़े खिलाड़ी, रुक रुक के चलती है अपनी गाड़ी। हमें प्यार चाहिए और कुछ पैसे भी, हम ऐसे भी हैं हम हैं वैसे भी। हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल बर जानी, उल्टी सीधी जैसी भी है अपनी यही कहानी। थोड़ी हम में होशियारी है थोड़ी है नादानी, थोड़ी हम में सच्चाई है थोड़ी बेईमानी।
I request the parents to please sit.
आँखों में कुछ आंसू हैं कुछ सपने हैं, आंसू और सपने दोनों ही अपने हैं। आँखों में कुछ आंसू हैं कुछ सपने हैं, आंसू और सपने दोनों ही अपने हैं। दिल दुखा है लेकिन टूटा तो नहीं है, उम्मीद का दामन छूटा तो नहीं है। हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल बर जानी, थोड़ी मजबूरी है लेकिन थोड़ी है मनमानी। थोड़ी तू मैं है और थोड़ी खींचा।
I humbly request all the parents to please be seated. We will provide you pictures and videos. Please cooperate with us.
दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी।
parents, I request you, please take your seats. We are going to provide.
Scene 15. This was a splendid performance, Grandpa. I am speechless.
However, our Sundays for best as my grand. Thank you so much, my dear. Now you show your grooves and moves on your favorite song of this era.
Dad, please play my type of song.
Yes, Rockstar.
Performance by 3 Delta. Everybody rock your body.
Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body.
Delta?
16.
Rudra, my dear birthday boy, now you tell me about your Sunday ritual.
Rudra, sad with low voice.
But our Sundays are not so fun. Mama is busy with her kitchen work and Papa is busy with his office work, so we don't have anyone to play.
And you parents only complain that we are getting addicted to gadgets and straining our eyes. We are extremely sorry, kiddos. Next narration.
Rudra and friends, little sad, so parents will cheer all the kids with their retro to metro performance. Try to bring them to normal stage. Performance by 3 Epsilon. हम है राही प्यार के.
प्यार हुआ, इकरार हुआ, जीना यहाँ, मरना यहाँ, इन बाहों को, इन राहों को, छोड़िए छलिया जाए कहाँ, माना दिल तो है अनाड़ी ये आवारा ही सही, अरे बोल राधा बोल संगम होगा के नहीं, हर जन्म में रंग बदल के ख्वाबों के पर्दों पे हम खिलते, हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते, हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते। दिल का भंवर करे करे पुकार जब प्यार किसी से होता है, जिया ओ जिया कुछ बोल दो अब दर्द सा दिल में होता है, ओ तेरे घर के सामने घर बनाऊंगा टूटा ही सही, पल भर के लिए कोई हमें प्यार कर ले, झूठा ही सही, झूठा ही सही, हाय झूठा ही सही, हर जन्म में रंग बदल के ख्वाबों के पर्दों पे हम खिलते, हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते, हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते। जय जय शिव शंकर काटा लगे न कंकर, चाहे कुछ कर ले जमाना, मेरे जीवन साथी मेरे सपनों की रानी, जिंदगी सफर है सुहाना, कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे ना सुना कीजिए, चैन आए मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए, हर जन्म में रंग बदल के ख्वाबों के पर्दों पे हम खिलते, हम है राही प्यार के, फिर मिलेंगे चलते चलते।
And as well, where we want you to understand our feelings that we love you a lot. So, dear parents, hold your breath and get ready.
Performance by 3 Zeta. Mari chalange.
किस्मत थी जैसे रूठी उम्मीद भी थी टूटी, अब सारा आसमां है मेरा। खुलने दो बंद मुट्ठी, कर देंगे सबकी छुट्टी, अब सारा आसमां है मेरा। कुछ ख्वाहिशें हैं जो पूरी तो होने दो, इन रंजिशों को बंदिशों को तोड़ दो। मारी छलांगे, थोड़ी मस्ती करांगे, अब चल पड़ी मैं मेरी जिंदगी के पहिए घुमा के। मारी छलांगे, थोड़ी मस्ती करांगे, अब चल पड़ी मैं मेरी जिंदगी के पहिए घुमा के। हवाओं से भी ज्यादा अब तेज है मेरी रवानी, हैरान हूँ मैं भी, कुछ ऐसी है मेरी कहानी। पिंजरा तोड़ पंछी उड़ चला, हर डर से फिकर से मुड़ चला, उड़ चला। मारी छलांगे, थोड़ी मस्ती करांगे, अब चल पड़ी मैं मेरी जिंदगी के पहिए घुमा के। मारी छलांगे, थोड़ी मस्ती करांगे, अब चल पड़ी मैं मेरी जिंदगी के पहिए घुमा के, घुमा के। मारी छलांगे।
Fly high and achieve our goal. So with this motivational performance and a promise to never look back, I would like to say thank you. So my dear parents, get ready for the grand finale.
Wow! The most thrilling performance! Yes, the grand finale performance!
ज्यादा भी है कम भी है, खुशियाँ भी है गम भी है, तेज थोड़ा मध्यम भी है, ढीले है थोड़े पर दम भी है। तू तड़ाक हम भी है, देसी धर्रम भी है, सुर ताल से जगा है देखो इंडिया। नमस्ते 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 इंडिया। नमस्ते 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 इंडिया। ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ नमस्ते। ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ नमस्ते। Where dreams turn into reality, beyond Bollywood, devotion, determination, beyond Bollywood.
यहाँ अलग अलग है जात पात, कहीं रात में दिन है, कहीं दिन में रात। यहाँ जब अजब है बात बात, कहीं मात में जीत है, कहीं
ज्यादा भी है कम भी है, खुशियाँ भी है गम भी है, तेज थोड़ा मध्यम भी है, ढीले है थोड़े पर दम
I request parents not to collect the children from the stage. I request parents not to collect the children from the stage. Teachers, please collect your children from teachers.
नमस्ते नमस्ते इंडिया, नमस्ते 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 इंडिया। वो 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 नमस्ते।
Please have patience. Don't collect your kids from
Namaste. Where dreams turn into reality, beyond Bollywood, devotion, determination, beyond Bollywood.
यहाँ अलग अलग है जात पात, कहीं रात में दिन है, कहीं दिन में रात, यहाँ जब अजब है बात बात, कहीं मात में जीत है, कहीं जीत में मात।
दीवानी है, होली है, बैसाखी है, त्योहार से है भरा ये मेरा इंडिया।
Namaste, 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 India. Namaste, 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 India. Oh, 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 namaste. Oh, 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 namaste. Where dreams turn into reality, beyond Bollywood, devotion, determination, beyond Bollywood.
Wow, that was superb performance.
Beyond Bollywood.
यहाँ अलग अलग है जात पात, कहीं रात में दिन है, कहीं दिन में रात, यहाँ जब अजब है बात बात, कहीं मात में जीत है, कहीं जीत में मात।
दीवानी है, होली है, बैसाखी है, त्योहार से है भरा ये मेरा इंडिया।
Namaste, 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 India. Namaste, 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 India. Oh, 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 namaste. Oh, 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 namaste. Where dreams turn into reality, beyond Bollywood, devotion, determination, beyond Bollywood.
Of our Santinos family, I would like to convey my heartfelt thanks to our respected chief guest, Dr. Manjula Anagani, for giving her precious time to enlighten us. Thank you, ma'am. Our directors to make our school work as a happy family. Our principal sir for his support and encouragement. Our dedicated teachers for their endless efforts. I would also like to thank the hard work done by our non-teaching staff, our choreographers, technicians, sub-staff, drivers, and everyone who worked behind the scene. Last but not the least, all my friends with their lovely parents to make this day a success with your presence and support. Thank you for making this day memorable. With this note, I would like to say thank you. Sayonara. Bye bye.
Joy and a heart full of love for your country. I request everyone to stand straight for national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य